Okay, so now we've completed the main component for the exercise program. We're now going to go into a cool down. So this should last for around about 5 to 10 minutes, and it's all about just getting your heart rate and your blood pressure and your breathing back down to a normal level like it was before the exercise. So we're going to start off with some slightly bigger movements and then start to bring it down into some stretching at the end as well. So by that point, you should be feeling back to kind of normal, if you like. So we're going to start off in the chair. Dave's sat on that front third as he has been through the rest of the program. Standing up, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back, head up as well. So we're going to start off with a march on the spot. So just bringing your knees up. I'm in a similar position still, with my shoulders back nice and straight, and head up. So good posture throughout. Okay, so with this march now, we're going to start to just bring it down. So it's a little bit lower. Same sort of speed, but you're just not lifting your feet as high. And then we're going to bring it into just a pedal of the heels now as well. So your balls of your feet and your toes stay on the floor, and your heels are just moving up and down there. Just do this for a couple of seconds. And then we're going to go into a toe tap out in front. So a little toe tap. So in the warm-up, we were trying to really stretch the legs and get warmed up. Whereas now, you're just going to make that movement a little bit smaller, just in front of you there, alternating feet. So nice and light. We're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to take it out to the side. So a little tap out to the side, left and right, exactly the same from the seated position as well. Lovely. Okay, and then we're going to come back into their pedaling them feet. So we're just lifting the heels up and down there. With our arms down by our side, we're just going to do some small circles with the wrists, starting just to stretch everything out. Going one way for 4, and then back the other way for 4 as well. Okay, relaxing your wrists there. Keep your hands down by the side. You're going to lift the shoulders up and draw them backwards. So up, past your ears and back. So nice, slow, big movements. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to stick with the shoulders and the neck area. So just keeping your feet moving throughout all of these exercises that are coming up. We're just going to work on the neck and our range of movement here. So facing forwards to begin with. You're then going to turn 90 degrees, look to the side, hold it for a couple of seconds, feel the stretch there, bring it back to the centre and out to the other side as well. So just take this movement as far as you're comfortable. And again. And one more time to the other side. And when you're back to centre, we're going to look up and down now. So we're going to start up, looking up to the ceiling, stretching out the neck again here and the back of the top of the neck. Back down to the floor. And then back up to the top, looking up at the ceiling again for a couple of seconds. And then back down to the floor. Lovely. Okay. We're now going to bring our arms up out in front. You're going to clamp your fingers together out in front like this. And you're just going to push very gently out in front, keeping your head up. So you might feel a bit of a stretch across the top of your back there. Lovely. Keeping our feet moving just to keep that blood flowing in the legs back up around the body so we don't feel dizzy. Okay, we're going to drop the arms down and we're going to bring them behind us. Again, clamping the fingers together. And we're just going to push slightly away from the body and down, but we're going to try and push our chest up. So we're stretching out the chest and the tops of the arms there. Again, just for a few seconds, and then bringing it back in. Give them a bit of a shake out if you need to there for that. Okay, we're going to go down to the legs now and stretch out the legs a little bit. So for the first one, we're going to do a calf stretch. So if you're standing, you can use support out in front of you to help with your balance. You're going to take your leg backwards, keep it straight, plant that heel into the floor, put a bit of pressure into that back leg, whilst having your front leg slightly bent, so you'll feel that stretch in the calf at the back. If you're seated, you're going to take your foot out in front of you, keeping it straight and lifting the toes up towards the ceiling. As you do that, if you lean forward from the hips slightly, you'll probably feel a stretch in the calf if you're doing the movement correctly. Okay, so spend about 5 or 6 seconds on each side and switch it over. And then once you've done that, we'll head into a hamstring stretch. So with this one, when you're standing, you're going to take 1 foot forward, flat on the floor, keeping that leg nice and straight with your other leg slightly bent. And then you're going to push your bum backwards. And as you bring your bum back and this leg bends a little bit more, you'll feel that stretch in the back of the leg here in the hamstring. Okay. With the seated position, taking the foot out, very similar to the first stretch, keeping your foot flat on the floor this time, and then more of a bend from the hips. Okay, so you're feeling that stretch all the way down the back of the leg into the hamstring. Again, spending 5 or 6 seconds before switching over. Lovely, and then you can shake all of that out there. So shake your legs out, shake your arms out. That is the end of the cool down, and that is the end of this exercise program.